Boom! He's back. So yeah, so the life that you see this very moment isn't necessarily the life of your future. Isn't necessarily the life of your future. You might be viewing things through the eyes of your fears, limitation and false assumption. Once you clean up the stained glass window you see the world through, guess what? A whole new set of possibility appears. Remember, we see the world not as it is, but as we are. We don't see the world as it is, but as we are. That idea changed my life over a decade ago when I was unhappy lawyer searching for a better way to live. No runner could break. Yeah, before 1954, it was believed that no runner could ever break the 4-minute mile barrier. The 4-minute mile barrier. But after Roger Bannister broke it, many more replicated his feat within weeks. Why? Because he showed people what was possible. They got a new reference point. And then, armed with that belief, people did the impossible. That's a good story, that Roger Bannister story. Les Brown says it too. Les Brown retake that story too. What's your 4-minute mile? What bill of goods have you sold yourself as to what's possible? What false assumption are you making in terms of what you cannot have, do, and be? Your thinking creates your reality. Your beliefs truly become self-fulfilling prophecies. Because your beliefs drives your action, and you will never act in a way that is misaligned with your thinking. The size of your life reflects the size of your thinking. And if you think something cannot occur in your life, then there's no way you will take the action required to make that goal a reality. Your impossibility thinking manifests itself. Your perceived limitations become the chain that keep you from the greatness you were meant to be. And you are so much better than that. Celebrated neurosurgeon Ben Carson expressed it so well when he said, "There is no such thing as an average human being. If you have a normal brain, you are superior." Yeah. If you think something cannot occur in your life, then there's no way you will take the action required to make it a goal, to make that goal a reality. Your impossibility thinking manifests itself. For sure, if you always focus on what's impossible for you, or me, I always said it's possible. It's possible to live my dreams. It's possible to connect with people, connect with reggae artists, and that was part of my dream also. But I realized that, I realized the deepness of our program, and that's what makes me become a more solitary guy. I don't research so much fame and recognition. Just want to be me. I just want to live here. Just want to enjoy each and every day outside with my son. Hang around with my wife, my children, and well, it's so crazy. It's so pure madness that even people are very, very closed up. Very. So I don't know. It's yeah. Sure, being a leader at work or at home or in your community is a lonely act. The very definition of being a leader means you are out in front with no one else. taking the road less traveled, taking the road less traveled, taking responsibility for results in a world that loves to blame and deny responsibility, seeing possibilities that no one else has yet dreamed of. Oh, that's good. I'll go check after my video. Challenging the way things are. If you were in the herd thinking and behaving like everyone else, then you wouldn't be a leader. You'd be a follower. And that's no fun. Remember, every great leader or visionary or brave thinker was initially laughed at. Now they are revered. So push the envelope. Refuse to accept anything remotely close to mediocrity. Let go of the chains that you had that have bounded you to the ordinary, and definitely leave the crowd. The only place you'll reach if you follow the crowd is the exit. Stand for your best. Commit to excellence. Become massively innovative and or weird or even crazy. But please remember, every great leader or visionary or brave thinker was initially laughed at. Now they are revered. On obituaries and the meaning of life. Obituaries and the meaning of life. I'm 41 years old, so I'm at halftime, assuming I live until I'm 80. And that's a big assumption, because I've learned that the only thing you can expect in life is the unexpected. I'm halfway home, halfway through the adventure I call life. I've become more philosophical these days. I'm less willing to waste my time, less willing to listen to negative people, less willing to miss an opportunity to be loving, champion other human being, get closer to my dreams, and have some genuine fun. I've also started reading obituaries. When I read of the lives others have lived, I'm offered clues on what's most important in life. Obituaries of lives well lived actually share consistent themes. I've discovered family and friendship, contribution to community, the need to take calculated risk, kindness through small, simple acts, and love. I've yet to read an obituary that says he died peacefully in his sleep, surrounded by his lawyer, his stockbroker, and his accountant. No, the great ones all speak of being close to loved one and the impact the deceased had on the world around them. To lead a beautiful life, I suggest that you need to ask the kind of question that will provoke you to think deeply and connect with what matters most. One of the dominant traits of so many of the extraordinary people I've worked with as a successful coach is the discipline of being more reflective than most of us. So ask profound questions. Good question leads to excellent answer. And greater clarity. And greater clarity is the DNA of authentic success and personal greatness. Here are 5 big questions that I hope will cause you to go deep and become more philosophical about what truly counts in your life. Most people Most people don't discover how to live until it's time to die. But by then, it's too late. Ask yourself these 5 questions today. I know it's the children. That's what I thought I heard, children. Write your answers in your journal. Talk about them. Think about them. Imagine that today is the last day of your life and you are lying on your deathbed. Then ask yourself, did I dream richly? Did I live fully? Did I learn to let go? Did I love well? Did I tread lightly on earth? and leave it better than I found it? I'm sure I did. I'm sure I will. For me, I'm sure I will. My hope is that the answers you arrive at will help you live with more authenticity, passion, and joy. Clarity really does precede success. You can't hit a target you can't even see. And we're really not here that long when you think about it. Well, all be dust before you know it. So live your potential now. The Chinese says it so well. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. But the second best time is today. Rise and shine.